Cincinnati white boy until you go to prison to get your patch.
A gang of ex-cons may be linked to a violent robbery. Good evening, everybody. I'm Rob Braun.
And I'm Paula Toti. A mother with a gun to her chest thought she was going to die that day in October when a robber terrorized her.
She was at the golf course she and her husband own. Now, as Deborah Dixon tells us, she helped an artist draw the face she can't forget. It's a story you'll see only here on Local 12.
The robber knew a lot about the Colonial Pines Golf Course, including Christy Wilson's name. The bruises he left on her come from a gun muzzle and from his knees on her chest as he sat on top of her to rip off a necklace and her wedding ring. She and her husband have been married 24 years.
I thought that he was going to kill me. I mean, I thought it was over, and I thought that my husband and daughter would walk in here and find me on the floor.
The Clermont County detective on the case took flyers to businesses near the golf course with the new composite of the 20-something-year-old robber with dirty blonde hair and blue eyes.
If he's this violent with this person, he's going to be violent with other people, and we want to make sure that we stop this.
Sherry Smith owns the Feed Mill restaurant in Felicity, a couple of miles from the golf course.
I think that would be devastating. It'd be something that you would not be able to get over the rest of your life.
There were things about the robbery that didn't add up. He knew a lot about the golf course but didn't hide his face. Police now believe he could be tied to Cincinnati white boys, a prison gang. Members settle in neighborhoods when they get out.
The group that he's hanging out with that's part of the Cincinnati white boys lives in this community.
The information Schubert is getting involves several people.
It's believed that there could have been 4 to 5 people that were involved. Setting up for drivers, lookouts, and then the person who actually goes in and commits the robbery.
Businesses around Clermont County posted the flyer. There are some things about this man that can't be sketched or changed. Clues people who know him will notice.
She said she'll never forget how blue his eyes were, and that they got darker the angrier he became. And then as he got madder and madder, he talked with a lisp.
I believe to the bottom of my soul that he will kill the next person.
It's believed someone in this community can link the sketch of this face to Cincinnati white boys and to those telltale ticks, the ones that happen when he goes into a rage. Deborah Dixon, Local 12 News.
There's a $2,500 reward paid through Crime Stoppers for information about the robber. Call 352-3040. Callers are identified by code numbers. You don't have to give your name.